Hi friends, it's Natalie B. If you're new here, I do beauty content on YouTube, and if that stuff interests you, you might as well subscribe. And if you're not new and you're returning, thank you so much. You're the real MVP. Hey, welcome. Today we're gonna just do a simple eyeliner tutorial. I'm not gonna do like this eye look unless you want me to do a tutorial for this eye look. Let me know below and I will do that tutorial for you. But we're doing a simple eyeliner tutorial today. So if you are interested on how to do a simple eyeliner, please continue to watch. And I know I said it earlier to subscribe, but I'm going to repeat myself. Please subscribe to the channel. Also like, share this video. And what else can you do? You can hit the bell for future notifications for when I upload. Pardon my appearance, but let's get started on this eyeliner tutorial. As you can see, I did one eye off camera. I'm going to show you how I achieved this simple eyeliner, okay? So personally, when doing eyeliners, I like to use gel liners. I mean, you can use liquid liners, you could even use pencil liners or even eyeshadows, whatever you are comfortable with. But like by far my favorite thing to do is gel liner or eyeshadow. Okay, so when you're using a gel liner, you want to make sure you have a liner brush. And the brush that I'm using is this old Sephora Eyeliner Ultra 33 brush. I don't even think they make these anymore, but it's like a small triangle at the top. You can see that. Okay, so when doing your liner, you want to pay attention to the shape of your eyes. I always like to start with this little area right here, this little outer corner crease, you know, like pretty much, yeah, this area you would focus on. I mean, I don't know if there's probably a technical name for it, but I don't know the technical name. But yeah, pretty much the intersection where the top lid and the bottom lid meets. This little middle part over here, okay? So I start with that area. That's where I draw my first initial line. Just gonna grab some liner and put it on the back of my hand. Like this. Okay. So I'm going to saturate my liner brush with the liner. But at the same time, I take off a little bit of excess. Like let's say if it looks a little clumpy, I take off the excess liner off the brush. So yes, I'm starting off with that area. I'm gonna draw my first initial line. And honestly, just pay attention to the shape of your eyes. They're gonna give you like that guiding point. Now it is up to you how far you want to drag your liner. I'm just gonna stop here because I don't know, like I feel as if like with my eyes, I don't need dramatic liner. I feel as if it's gonna take away whatever eye look that I have going on, even though today's like a super simple eye. Okay, so once you draw that initial line, the end of that initial line, you want to pretty much stamp the brush. You want to drag it down slowly. You can stop. You don't have to just do it all in one swipe. Take your time, because with liner, you know, you could possibly mess up. So you want to take your time. So we're going to drag that line down. We're going to drag it down to the lid. See that? Right now it's looking a little crooked, but don't worry. We're going to go over this area. And if you want to, you can also stretch out, you know, your eye. So I'm gonna go over that area because I have a little bit of a gap. And I'm gonna go over that area with liner. At the same time, when you stretch out your eye, you kind of get a better view of what's going on. And you just keep dragging the liner all the way to the inner corner. then you could go to the inner corner and then have the two lines meet. And you could drag the liner all the way down the inner corner, especially if you want like that super, super cat eye. Now me, I'm going to fix this part because like I said, I have some gaps. And the reason why I like using gel liner, it just glides so effortlessly. And the gel liner that I'm using is the Pretty Vulgar. I think it's called the Ink List. Well, it's called the Ink Gel Liner. Now right now my liner looks a little raggedy, but the trick to liner honestly is concealer. Just cleaning up that shit. Pardon my language, I'm sorry, but cleaning up the liner. So right now I'm just filling in the areas on my lid that need liner. Just keep filling it until you get every area black. Honestly, this is like my difficult eye. I'm doing the difficult eye on camera. For some reason, like my liners just always look amazing on this eye. But it's okay. We're gonna clean it up. You can even start to clean it up with your nail or your finger, like I'm doing right now. But we're gonna do more precise of a cleanup. So all I'm doing right now is just filling in the areas that I missed. And then I'm, doing a little bit of a ghetto cleanup. Okay, so if you really want the liner to be sharp, the way this liner is, it's all about the concealer. So I'm using the Nars concealer and the Creamy Radiant Concealer in Amande. You want to be careful with this part. You want to put some concealer slightly beneath the initial line you drew. Like right here. Okay. And then you're going to grab a flat concealer brush. This is like a e.l.f. flat concealer brush. And you're just going to clean up. Now if you have to stretch out your eyes, you can do that. And you see how that's just clean right there? Compare both eyes. Plus this eye's a little bit longer, so I'm gonna go back in and just add a little bit more liner on this eye. Kind of was a little more conservative when it came to this eye. I'm just going over certain areas. Okay. And the final step for liner, because as you can see, I did my liner, but there's still like skin that's showing underneath the top lash line. If you want like a really amazing liner look, you have to tight line, okay? And I've said this in like previous videos of mine. If you're new here to the channel, tight lining is literally using either a cake liner or a pencil liner underneath the lash line, okay? I'm just looking for my sharpener because my liner is a little, it needs to be sharpened. Okay. So now I'm just going to add that liner underneath the lash line as my final step. This part, it tickles. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It tickles and it's a little irritating. But it's easier when you do it on yourself versus like, getting your makeup done and having someone do it for you. It's a lot. Give yourself breaks too. Like I said, this is like super annoying to do. That, my friend, is how you do a simple eyeliner. So I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna finish up my face. And yes, we're going to review what we learned today. Okay, and this is the finished look with my liner. If you actually want to see a tutorial on how I achieve this look, just let me know below and I will get that on for you. But yes, this is how you do a simple liner. Hopefully you learned from the tutorial. Just to review, you want to start off with the I guess you could say, is that the tear duct? I want to say it's whatever. You want to start off with like that little intersection right there at the edge of your eye where the top and the bottom lids meet, that little intersection. You start off with your initial line, you draw it out as far as you want, depending on how dramatic and long you want your liner to be. Then from the top of that first line, you want to drag your liner brush down towards your lid, and you want to take your time. You don't want to just do it in one swipe, unless if you can do it in one swipe. And then once you start to draw your line on the lid, then you start filling in your you start filling in the areas that needs liner, and you clean up with some concealer at the edge of the wing of the liner. And also you want to tight line, so pretty much putting either a pencil or a cake liner underneath your top lash line, and voila, you have your liner. So again, hopefully you learned and you enjoyed this tutorial. Kind of wanted to make a short video. Let me know down below what else videos you want to see, because I do have a lot of videos coming down the pipeline. And if you lasted this long, thank you so much. You are the real MVP. Thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, and also like the video, share it, and hit the bell for future notifications. Until next time, bye guys.